YouTube, it's Sarah from Losing It For Me 42 coming at you today with my 1 week post-op. I've promised all of you that I would do my stats on 1 week, so here we go. My highest weight was 389, and that was last April when I first did my first consult with my surgeon. My surgery weight was 324, and today, 1 week later, I am 312, which is a loss of 12 pounds, which is insane. I really, before surgery, was losing about 10 pounds a month. So the fact that I lost 12 pounds in 1 week is just crazy. I started shakes the other day, as you all know. I'm still getting very lightheaded, but as you can see, I am out and about today. I'm driving. The lightheadedness has not been as bad as it was yesterday. I was a little lightheaded before I left the house, but then I had some more protein shake. And so I'm feeling a bit better. I get bouts of lightheadedness, but nothing like big spinny craziness that I had yesterday. So I'm feeling much better. And usually if I get kind of like, I don't feel so well, I just stop and sit in my car for a while. But I've been out and about, going shopping, which I can totally understand, like that being a transfer addiction. Not that it is for me right now, but normally you go like, well, if you're bored, what do you go do? And you go get something to eat, but nope, can't do that. So I went shopping. But I went shopping for good purpose because I picked up some very nice things for a subscriber giveaway. Did I say subscriber giveaway? Oh no, cat's out of the bag. Yes, I'm doing a subscriber giveaway because this week I have gone over 50 subscribers. I am so amazingly blessed for all of you. When I started this channel, I honestly thought no one would watch. And the fact that I have 50 of you who watch my journey, that's very touching for me, and it means a great deal. And everyone who comments, and it's so fantastic, and I want to give back. So I'm going to do a subscriber giveaway, but details to come. I just picked up some nice things for it. Hydrate. So yeah, day 7, my reflection of this entire week has been surgery sucked. Which is not unexpected, as most of you have, if you've gone through, if you're post-op, it wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible at the same time. I was scared of the terrible, and I was kind of surprised at how unterrible it was. That for the most part, the first day or two were the hardest. And then after that, it was just dealing with my strange surgeon's stupid requirements of nothing but water, which everyone has commented and said how stupid and strange and weird that is. Yes. Now that that's over, I feel like, I guess what most people feel like is pretty normal. I'm still weak. A week out, I'm definitely still weak. Oh, excuse me. She's getting unhappy. It's because I chugged a little. I just got out of the store, and I was really thirsty, and I kind of had a little too much all at once, and when that happens, she gets very vocal. So yeah, I'm still weak. I'm feeling a lot better, and the dizziness isn't as bad, but I'm not 100% yet. I'm thankful that I didn't, that I've taken kind of a week and a half off of work. So that way, I think by the time I go back to work, I'll be up to it. I have a desk job, so, I don't, any heavy lifting and anything like that. I have a intern who works for me that I've told her ahead of time. She's one of the very few people, even at my job, who know I had surgery. It's her and my general manager. That's it. And that's it. Because I kept that an absolute secret because I didn't want to be like, oh, she had surgery. Now she's losing a ton of weight. It must have been weight loss surgery. Didn't want that. So I was like, everyone just thought I was on vacation. So she's the only one who knows because I told her about when I come back, like I will have restrictions that I can't lift anything heavy. So she will have to help me out. And that's really the only reason I told her. And I told her, like, nobody else knows. Don't tell anyone. And since I'm a general private person, and this is not the first time that I've done that I've said, like, hey, nobody knows, keep it to yourself. You know, it's not out of the park for me, so it's not very suspicious. So feeling wise, I'm feeling pretty good. Though 12 pounds, to lose it so quickly, it's been very odd. Walking around in pants and like, I can feel I got a saggy butt in my pants. Like, especially my legs. Like, I feel it so much more in my pants than in my shirts. But, just how saggy and like how much fabric there is. And that's just really strange. I'm still not in a size 26. I got a size 26, like straight pant. They're old school. They're before there was such things as skinny jeans. They have no stretch whatsoever in them. And I have a size 26 that I keep trying on. I do have a size 26, I think from Old Navy, that I got on swap.com. By the way, if you don't, you should check out swap.com. I found it's a really great place to get, and I'm not sponsoring or anything, but it's a really great place for consignment. It's an online consignment shop. I don't have a lot of consignment shops around me. And they don't typically have I'm still in the very plus size, and a lot of places don't have that. So they have like Avenue and Lay & Bryant and Fashion Bug, is that plus size? I don't know. Dress Barn and, things like that. So they have more plus size consignments, which is very helpful. I've gotten a few things off of them. I will say the one thing to be wary about is know the brand. Their listings aren't always accurate. I bought a couple of things, 2 things, workout pants that, when they came, I got them in size 28. This was a while ago, but I got them in size 28. And when they came, they were 28 inches. They were not size 28. They were 28 inches. So know the brand. I usually you could even filter it by brand. And that's what I do is I do it by brand because I know those brands I know will be that size. They even have Torrid stuff sometimes. And it's really cool because then you can just sell it back to them when you're done. So clothes are pretty cheap. They range anywhere from like $5 to, $15 for a pair of jeans. And then when you've dropped out of that size, you can just return it. Or not return it, but you can sell it. You can go and put it back on their consignment shop, and when it sells, you get money. And then it's a little cycle. So got distracted with that. So I have a size 28. They're not jeans. They're like flat pants from, I believe it's Gap, that I purchased. And those fit. Not great, but I can button them and zip them. So yeah, I'm kind of getting towards dropping. I'm like really between a size right now. I don't own anything that's a size 28 except for workout pants and sweatpants, which is unfortunate. All my 30s are way too big, as I found today when I took my small 30s and I was walking around and I'm like, my pants are falling down. My boyfriend took my belt and hid it, and I don't know where it is. And so, yeah, I'm having a falling down day. So clothes are fitting differently. I'm definitely starting to feel a change. this process I knew going in was going to be a real, and I knew even before surgery it was going to be a real, mess with your mind, because I had lost 65 pounds since surgery. Oh, I don't know. Did I say that before? Yeah, I lost 65 pounds before surgery. And really, that alone is very hard for me to put together. My boyfriend sees it. He says how much younger I look, and how I'm just melting away. And I'm like, okay, I see the same person still. And I think we all have that issue, is we get this mental image in our head of who we are. And it takes a long time to change that. We will have that old mental image even when it's no longer relevant, stuck in our heads. And that's where I am. I still see the same. I even see the same body. I mean, I will say, I had soup yesterday, and apparently it was a little too much sodium. I was hoping for the sodium because I've had the fainting spells I figure are low blood pressure. So I was figuring, sodium could help with that. And people think I'm crazy because I'm talking to myself. So I was hoping maybe that would help a little bit if that was the case. And I figured, I'm well hydrating. I'm getting about 64 ounces now. So I was like, I don't really think it would be that big of a deal to have 2 3-ounce cups, so about 6 ounces of soup over the whole day. And apparently was, because if you follow my Instagram, you saw that I had this lovely ring that my girlfriend got me for graduation that I could never get up over my knuckle, and how proud I was that I got it on, and it fit comfortably. Now, it was tight. It wasn't tight as hell, but it was still it was good. It was comfortable. It wasn't too much that it would really pinch me or anything like that, or cut off the blood flow, but it wasn't loose in the least bit. And I was really glad about that. So because it was so tight, I took it off. It was snug. I took it off last night before I went to bed. And thank God I did, because apparently I blew up overnight. I could definitely tell I'm retaining water, because I could not get it back on this morning. And I was like, I've lost a pound and yet I can't get it on, which is, for me, my hands particularly are the biggest sign of where I'm retaining water. So I'm retaining. I had a little bit of French onion soup this morning. It's just the broth of the French onion soup. There's no onions or anything in it. I had about 3.5 ounces of that this morning, and I think that's the last soup I'm going to do for a while until retention leaves. I'm still, fluid is not an issue. I can take in, I can do more than 3 ounces of fluid and not feel full or in pain or anything. I do it slow. It's not like I'm I do it slow. But I don't feel full. I don't feel restriction. I don't feel anything like that. So, yeah, 1 week. I think the hardest part for me was my weird, strange diet restrictions that my surgeon had me on. And that's about it. I'm feeling a lot better. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Other than that, things are going pretty well. I'm feeling a lot better. My incision pain's pretty down. The one where they take out the stomach is going to hurt for a while. I keep finding I bend over and it kind of gets pinched. And when that happens, that hurts. But I don't even feel like wrenching it. I don't feel like I'm wrenching it too much anymore or anything like that. I'm sleeping on my side already. And that's pretty comfortable. I know I'm not the test case for everyone of what it's going to be like, but it's a week out and I'm feeling much better. I definitely Now that I'm starting shakes, I think it's definitely improved quality of life. I don't think I'm ready to go on big long walks, but I have to drive myself to a doctor's appointment tomorrow, which is why I was like, I need to do an outing. I need to leave the house. I need to, at least try to function. It's like if I can do that, then I can then I can drive myself an hour and plus to a doctor's appointment. So overall, pretty well. And stay tuned for that subscriber giveaway. Yay!